Hello students, welcome back to our JeePrep channel. Hope all of you are doing well as usual. Today we will study the trigonometric part 2. In this we will study the compound angle. Now what are compound angles? See, till now what we have done, we have found the trigonometric functions of angle A or angle theta or angle B individually. But in this lesson, we will find trigonometric functions of a plus b or a minus b. So what are compound angles? Compound angles are the sum or difference of the two angles. Means what we are going to study in this lesson, we are going to find sine of a plus b, a minus b, while cos of a plus b, a minus b, etc. So let's start with this cos a minus b. But before we go to this derivation of cos a minus b formula, let us understand one simple concept. We will revise one simple concept. This is a circle of radius r and P is the point on the circle. The coordinates of point P, as usual, we write it as x comma y. Now this segment OP makes an angle theta with the x-axis. So then you draw the perpendicular from point P to x-axis. Then we have this distance as x coordinate while this distance as y coordinate. Then we know that cos theta is equal to x upon r. Therefore x equal to r cos theta. So this gives the x coordinate of point P, while sin theta is equal to y upon r. Therefore y equal to r sin theta. This gives the y coordinate of this point P. So point P, whose Cartesian coordinates are x comma y, can be written as r cos theta comma r sin theta. But what if consider this circle of radius 1, then you have to take r is equal to 1. So this coordinates will become p cos theta comma sin theta when the radius of the circle is 1. So therefore the coordinates of point P in terms of the angle made by segment OP to the x-axis are cos theta and sin theta. Now let's use this formula in the further derivation. Now consider this circle of radius 1, means this is the unit circle. There is a point P on the circle. Now segment OP makes an angle A with the x-axis. This is x-axis and this is y-axis. And similarly, there is one more point Q on the circle. Then join point Q and the origin. So we get segment OQ. Segment OQ makes an angle P with the positive x-axis. Now what are the coordinates of this point P and point Q in terms of angle A and angle B? They are, coordinates of point P are cos A comma sin A, while coordinates of point Q are cos B comma sin B. Now let us find the distance PQ, as we know the coordinates of these 2 points. Now we will rewrite the coordinates of these 2 points as, again, P, coordinates of P are cos A cos A comma sin A. Coordinates of Q are cos B comma sin B. Now we will join point P and Q. Join point P and Q. Now see, OP makes an angle A with the x-axis, this yellow angle. OQ makes an angle P with the x-axis. And what is the angle POQ? This will be angle A minus B. This will be angle A minus B. Now let's find distance PQ. Therefore, distance PQ is equal to under root cos A minus cos B the whole square plus sin A minus sin B the whole square. Now open these brackets and simplify. So we will get this as under root cos A minus B whole square. So use A minus B whole square formula. Therefore this will be cos square A minus 2 cos A cos B plus cos square B plus sin square A minus 2 sin A sin B plus sin square B. Now you must have realized that we can use these fundamental identities. See here, this is cos square A and this is sin square A. I will take them together because sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1, means sin square A plus cos square A is 1. And here we will use cos square B and sin square. We will take cos square B and sin square B together. So distance PQ is equal to under root sin square A plus cos square A plus sin square B plus cos square B minus 2 cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Means I have taken these two terms together and I have taken minus 2 common from these two terms. I get this third term. Then sin, as I told you earlier, sin square theta plus cos square theta is 1. Hence this will be under root 1 plus this 1 minus 2 in bracket cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So this will be under root 2 minus 2 in bracket cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So this is distance PQ. So this is distance PQ. Now what we will do, now see, this OX is the x-axis and OI is the y-axis. Now we will rotate this x-axis and y-axis system so that this x-axis coincides with segment OQ. X-axis coincides with the segment OQ. So we will rotate x-axis and y-axis so that the x-axis coincides with segment OQ. And now this is x-axis. I am rotating this x-axis so that it coincides with OQ. Now the y-axis will be perpendicular to this. So this is new y-axis and this is new x-axis. Now as OQ is directly on new x-axis, therefore angle will become 0. While angle made by segment OP to the new x-axis, that will be A minus B. Angle made by OP with the new x-axis will be A minus B. Then accordingly the coordinates of point Q and point P changes. Okay, I'll repeat. Before rotation, the coordinates of point Q are cos B sin B, and coordinates of point P are cos A sin A. Okay, but now we have rotated this x-axis and y-axis so that x-axis coincides with segment OQ, therefore angle B will become 0. So I will write this as rotate xy axis so that x-axis coincides with OQ, hence angle B is 0. This is first thing. And second thing, angle made by OP, angle made by OP with new x-axis is angle BOQ is equal to A minus B. Then what are the coordinates of point P and point Q according to this? Coordinates of point P are P. What is the angle made by the OP, yellow segment to x-axis, new x-axis A minus B? Therefore, this is cos A minus B, comma, sin A minus B. And the coordinates of Q are, now angle P has become 0. So what is cos 0? 1. And what is sin 0? 0. Therefore, this is 1, comma, 0. Hence, the coordinates of P and Q are like this. So now let us again find out distance PQ by using new coordinates. Again find out distance PQ using new coordinates. So therefore, distance PQ is equal to under root 1 minus cos A minus B whole square plus 0 minus sin A minus B whole square. Here again I use the distance formula. This is the second time I am using distance formula, that x2 minus x1 the whole square plus y2 minus y1 the whole square. Now I will simplify this. Under root 1 plus cos square A minus B minus 2 cos A minus B plus sin square A minus B. Now here again I will take these two angles together, sin square A minus B and cos square A minus B. So therefore this will be cos square A minus B plus sin square A minus B bracket complete minus 2 cos A minus B. So this will be under root 1 plus 1 minus 2 cos A minus B. Now what is this one? From where we have got this one? This one is equal to cos square A minus B plus sin square A minus B. We have used that fundamental identity. So now we have distance PQ. Distance PQ is equal to under root 2 minus 2 cos A minus B. Hence, I have got one more formula for distance PQ. Now see, this equation and this equation, both these equations represent same distance, that is distance PQ. So I can equate these two distances. So it will be under root 2 minus 2 cos A minus B is equal to under root 2 minus 2 cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Now you square on both sides, so we'll get this 2 minus 2 cos A minus B is equal to 2 minus 2 into bracket cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Now see, this 2 will get cancelled, and even this 2 and minus 2 and this minus 2 cancels. So you are left with cos A minus B is equal to cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So this is the final formula for cos A minus B. Now how will you remember this cos A minus B? I will repeat this. Cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. So I will write this formula again. So this is cos A minus B is equal to cos A cos B, cos A cos B. Then write sin A sin B, sin A sin B. Now what sign we have here? Minus. It is A minus B. So here you write plus, means opposite sign. So if here is a minus sign, then here it will be plus sign. Remember this. So therefore cos A minus B formula is cos A cos B sin A sin B opposite sign. So you remember this as cos cos sin sin opposite sign. So therefore cos A minus B is cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. Suppose if we have A plus B, then it will be cos A cos B sin A sin B opposite sign. So here you have plus sign, therefore here it will be minus sign. So at present we have derived this formula cos A minus B is equal to cos A cos B plus sin A sin B. I hope all of you understood this formula.